Everybody, and welcome back to DK Fam TV. I posted a video earlier last week that I recorded on Monday of last week. Today is Sunday, so it's the beginning of the new week. And in that video, I was expressing to everybody how I had some really rough couple weeks because I was flared up with the fibromyalgia. And that Monday I was feeling a little bit better, and that Tuesday was pretty decent, and then that Wednesday afternoon I flared up, and with that flare up I started to swell, and so Wednesday was a rough evening for me. Thursday was a rough day for me. On Friday I had a hair appointment, and I was so tempted to cancel that hair appointment, but I didn't want to cancel because then I had already placed the deposit down to get my hair braided. So I went. One of the most miserable experiences of my life, because I was already flared up. I was swollen. I sat for 4 hours. It was driving me crazy. My hips were flaring and burning. My nerves were, and then just getting the hair braided on my scalp was causing even more pain that started radiating down the back of my neck, and I started to get a headache. And I will never get my hair braided again when I am in the middle of being flared with this fibromyalgia. I sat through 4 hours of that on Saturday. My appointment was at like 9 o'clock. I got home just after 1 o'clock, and I crashed. Excuse me. And I crashed. I was no good to do anything else. So I didn't do any house chores. I did not cook. And Saturday, I could not sleep all Friday night. I feel like I did not go to sleep until 2 o'clock that morning because I was so miserable. I could not get comfortable. And I felt like as soon as I fell asleep good, I woke up again. And it had to be the last I looked at the clock, before I fell asleep, it said 2:28. When I woke up again, the clock said 4 o'clock. So I didn't get any sleep. So my mom had called me on Saturday, and I probably hurt her feelings because I was hurting so bad. I did not want to talk. And so I was kind of drab and dry with her and short. And so she kind of was like, all right, I'll talk to you later. My cousin, she had called me as well that day, and she was like, what you up to? Because it was Halloween, and I think I told y'all in an earlier video too that I don't really celebrate Halloween anyway, so it wasn't that big of a deal for me or the kids. The kids were just playing their games. But she called and she was like, what are y'all getting into? What are you up to? And I was like, nothing, because I'm hurting so bad. And she was like, oh my goodness, well, I was just calling to check on y'all. And I just laid around all day Saturday. I didn't cook. I didn't do any housework. My husband actually, of course, he had to go to work Friday night. He get off Saturday morning, and normally he's home on Saturday mornings by like 7 or a little earlier. This Saturday, he did not get home until almost 10 o'clock, so he was dog tired. So he crashed for the whole day, for the entire Saturday. He got up, he was kind of up off and on, but he actually got up. It had to be about 6:30 or so. So he didn't really watch much football at all. And then he went ahead and he got some dinner for us because, like I said, I didn't do anything. I didn't cook. I couldn't function. So today, Sunday, I was very determined to get up and move around because I've got work Monday. And if I spend this day down and just not making myself get up and move around, then it'd be extremely hard for me to go to work on Monday. And the kids don't have school Monday, so I should be able to get to work even earlier than what I normally do. So I made myself get up and start some laundry and do some cleaning, and my husband actually got up and started helping me with the housework. So in my last video from last week, I promised that I was going to take you all car shopping with me to reveal the type of car that I'm looking at purchasing. So I am going to do that as soon as my husband's done washing the minivan, I'm gonna check with him and see if he's doing any other cars. Cause if he's not, then we're gonna go ahead and take off and take a look at that car that I promised that I'd reveal to you all. I'm so excited right now. I cannot wait to go see that car and just kind of look at it and just peep in it and smell it and touch it. But yeah, so I'll take y'all along.
See, I got that the grease on now. That's stuff there. See? Like, oh, crazy. Look at this stuff that's sneaking on there.
Yeah. To where I'm trying to go shop for my car. I mean, no, it's up to you. I just was asking. All right, everybody, so here it is. The car that I'm looking at buying is a SUV BMW. That is what I'm looking at buying. The year I'm looking for is like a 2018, 2019-ish. Nothing newer than that. Don't really want to go older than that. But so yeah, we're gonna hang out here and look. Specifically, I'm looking for, I like that. I don't know, that's probably a brand new one though, huh?
That's a black one?
Yeah. I like that. I like the wheels on it.
I don't think it's brand new. It don't have that.
I like this. I didn't think I would like it in black. It's the X3.
Yeah.
I like it.
It don't have that paper in the window.
It's small, huh? I might need it to be a little bit bigger than this one. But I like it.
Got the 100,000 mile warranty. And they ain't got but 38,000 miles on it.
Wow. And this, see, I like the room in here.
Sit in it.
Ooh. Ooh, y'all, I'm sitting in it. I like this. See how in that Acura, it was, all of this was shifted. You see how this is so accessible? I could drive, I can roll in this.
Yep. Got the panoramic.
Panoramic, oh wow, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 3 and that's a 5.
Oh, this is like you do. This is X3.
This one right here, this white one?
This is
This a X5, boop.
It is?
Yeah, it say X5 in the back. The X3 part behind it, I see the difference is the X3 is slow. After taking a peek at those BMW SUVs, I'm so excited. I saw 2 that I potentially want to jump on like right now, and one was it was the silver X5, and it was one of them was the white X3. So I'm kind of torn between the 2. The reason I think I'll choose the X3 over the X5 is because the X5 is a 2016 and I'm looking for a 2018 because I don't want to get out of a 2017 and go backwards into a 2016 of any type of car. So with that being said, I'm really seriously considering the X3 because it's the 2018 X3. But if I can find a 2017 or a 2018 X5, that would be great. My husband was saying that we might ride down to Jacksonville and take a look at some cars down in Jacksonville. So I don't know when we'll do that, but that's something that we're thinking about doing. But now that I'm back home, I'm gonna go ahead and get dinner prepared. It's gonna be Sunday dinner, and I'm real late getting Sunday dinner prepared. This is my dad, my dad when he was living. Sunday dinner would be prepared super early. He would get up super early before church and get Sunday dinner going and done before he leaves for church. And by the time he's out of church and we're all out of church and we're all down to the house, then dinner would be ready. But like I said, because today I got up doing things that I normally do on Friday evenings or Saturday nights, because of how ill I've been, it's kind of thrown me off. And then of course we went car shopping, and so what I'm preparing for dinner tonight is cabbage, cornbread, turkey wings with rice, yellow rice. So I'm gonna pull out my rice cooker, and actually I'm gonna start with my turkey wings. I'm gonna get them all washed up and grease them down, season them, and get them into my oven. And I think I'm gonna put them under the broiler so that they can get nice, good golden color to them at first, and then I'll put a little foil over them and let them finish cooking on like 375. But yeah, so turkey wings, and I separate the wing from the leg. So, and sometimes I even take the tips off, but I'm not gonna take the tips off this time. I'm gonna leave the tips on, but sometimes I do take my tips off. So I do separate my legs. have like really a rhyme or reason as to how I cut up cabbage, but the first thing I do with my cabbage is I bust it down. So done with this Sunday dinner. I've got my turkey wings here, and they have nice coloring to them. All my turkey wings, nice and golden, just like I like them. I've got my Jiffy Mix cornbread back there. It's nice and golden brown like I like it. I have got my cabbage here, nice and steamed. I added some seasoned blend vegetables to them, the same veggies I added to my turkey. I added right here to my cabbage, and then I seasoned to taste once they start to soften. So I did not add any meat to my cabbage this time. I do cabbage different. Sometimes I fry my cabbage with some bacon fat. Sometimes I steam my cabbage. So I do my cabbage so many different ways. And today this was the quickest way I did it. I put some seasoning blend in it. I put a little olive oil. I let it soften. And then I added some salt, some pepper, some lemon pepper, and some garlic. And then my rice is over here in the rice cooker. And it is all done and ready to go. Nice and steamed up, nice and good and fresh. Thank you all for joining us today. And now you know my secret, you know what vehicle that I am looking at purchasing. But I'm not going to be purchasing that vehicle just right immediately. I'm going to take my time and I'm going to look, because I specifically want a 2018. I do not want anything older than a 2018. So I am certainly going to take my time and look. And like I said earlier, my husband and I are going to drive out to Jacksonville and take a look at some. And I'm kind of torn between the X3 and the X5. I don't want the X7. It's too much vehicle for me. And I'm not, actually, normally I'm not an SUV girl. So I know I don't want the X7. So I definitely like the X5, because it's like, it gives me like that minivan kind of size. It's not oversized, whereas the X3 is just smaller than my minivan, but yet bigger than my car. So, you know, we'll see. But yeah, thanks for joining us today. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Hit your notification bell so you'll be notified whenever we upload a new video. Go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Go ahead and like our video. It's really important to us, means a lot to us that you like our video. You can share our video. I'm going to share it on Facebook, so you'll be able to reach the link very quickly if you click it on my Facebook page. And in the words of my husband, family over everything. God bless you all. Good night.